Video game music that is guaranteed to improve your romantic prospects. I seen it in my crystal balls. Grimm's Hollow is a short, free RPG where you are a ghost and you have a cute ghost brother, and that's all I'm going to say on the matter. It is worth playing times 10, and it's shorter than your next romantic partner. I know your type, you absolute dog, and it made me cry like your next romantic partner. That's right, I'm taking matters into my own hands and I'm setting you up with my ex. There is a song in the soundtrack, and it's about a minute long, and it's energetic, groovy, and always leaves me in a boogie. I don't know how much the song I can get away with playing, so here's a bit. That song is written by Nat Wesley, who has a cat who expressly wears a hat. Second game is Team Fortress 2. Another free one about fashion and stock markets and cartoon murder, and it has voice lines that don't make me want to reverse swallow food or hex my co-workers. Valve, I feel, are actually good at this because Deadlock isn't that intolerable either. Anywho, the music is jazzy with a violent variety and has absolute buckets of style, and Rocket Jump Waltz by Mike Moraski, this is one of my faves. Here's a snippet. There is also a cracking remix by some absolute geezer and crowd pleaser, good with medical procedures, who shall not be named. I don't know who made it. Maybe Hideyoshi from Mario Golf fame? Here's a tidbit. If anyone finds out who it is, I will use mysticism to grant you a spouse who may or may not be a mouse. And now, we are coming to the big boys. These will make you a hit with the guys, the gals, and the they-them pals. When I was just a little magician, see here, and not a unit of a mystic like I am now, I used to play with my witch sister, pictured here. I used to play the Harry Potter games on PC. Not console, I've heard those are complete doo-doo. The first 3 games on PC had a level of charm that is unrivaled. Apart from the allure of my ex and your next romantic partner. And the music. Oh my wizard god. Jeremy Soule must have done some plant magic to cultivate something this wondrous. Plant spells are a real thing, by the way. I matched with a plant witch on Bumble. The menu music for the second game has a melody that is so inviting and accompanied by a cello undercurrent that will sweep you off your feet. Does that make sense? My musical talents are limited to playing Piano Man on harmonica. Oh yeah, Jeremy Soule went on to create the Skyrim soundtrack. The next one is by Jonathan Gear, who makes me shed a tear and makes me fear that music for me is no career. Every song on this soundtrack accompanies the game in ways I thought impossible. I wish I had the vocabulary to do justice to how this music makes me feel, but words fall short. The music accompanies the story of the game like spaghetti and bolognese. The bolognese gives new meaning to the spaghetti. When you leave the first village and enter Tropos and start your grand adventure, the game lets you know. You feel Otis's nervousness turn to excitement as he leaves his home. Here's a snippet. And when it turns to night, that excitement turns to restful reflection, but not forgetting the promise of a new day. And that's just one song! The music, standing alone by itself, is beautiful, but interwoven with the gameplay, story and visuals, creates a nourishing feast with enough fascination for the whole nation. This game has enchanted me. I dream that one day I'll be able to create something with a similar emotional impact. And now, as promised, I will summon your new ethereal lover. Okay, here goes. Wiggly woogly, I give you a giggly wriggly slimy life partner. It's a worm. Your better half is a worm. Enjoy. She's like the swallow that flies so high. She's like the river that never runs dry. She's like the sunshine on the lily shore. I love my love, and love is no more.